Oh, I'm live. Hi, everyone. Hi, everyone. It's Amy from Solis Be Quilty Studio. How's everybody doing this Wednesday morning? It's a little cloudy here in Pentwater. Did I say Pentwater, Michigan? Amy from Solis Be Quilty, Pentwater, Michigan. Okay. So good Wednesday morning. So I'm going to I was trying to make sure my husband didn't trip on something. And so the photography is awesome this morning. So we moved a bunch of things around, and we put out all of the Christmas lines that we have for this year. So I wanted to show you those. But first, I wanted to show you we moved Tula Town to we're calling these the Beast, these things that my husband made for me. And this is what are we calling this one? The Mega Beast. Okay. So what we did was we moved all of our Tula to one area. So we have on the bottom, we have um, True Colors from a few years ago. So the Hexies, the Mineral, all of the Fairy Flakes, the Tiny Dots and Stripes, and then the brand new uh, True Colors with the Space Sprinkles, the gray on white, white on whites, the ditzy, and the on the grid. And then in the middle row, we have what we have for all of the collections that we still have. So we have a little bit of Deja Vu, some of the Daydreamer, we have some of the dinosaurs, we have Untamed, and then the last collection, which was Full Moon Forest, and then a tiny bit of like a smattering of Homemade. So, and then top row is all of our palms and larger stripes. We have a little bit of the what was this one called? This one was Wildflower, and then solids. So we have more solids coming in because I like to have quite a, a good selection of solids. Um, I always try and keep as many palms in as possible. And then I love the stripes. I use the stripes a lot in our kits. So, and then if you are a brown bag mystery person, we'll talk about brown bag mystery. But if you are a brown bag mystery person, the one for next year, there are stripe options. So I'm excited about that. So that is our new area for Tula. And then we're going to go and come on over and show you all the brand new Christmas lines that are out. Well, maybe not brand new, but all of the Christmas lines that are out. And then Mark will show you, we have a few kits out. We'll show you some of the kits a little more up and in person. Okay, I'm going. All right, so up front, he's coming to you. So up front, I rearranged. So a lot of the bags that I've made up with a few of the different, all my favorites. So I have a lot of, all these are all bags up here. So if you're looking for a sample of a bag, most of them are going to be either hung up if they have handles, or up on the shelf, so you can come in and see a lot of different bags and how they're put together and what size they are. So we got one, two, three, four, so 5 Christmas lines, and then I have 2 lines of some more fall fabric. So let's start at this end, shall we? Okay. So the first one that we're going to show you is it's called Perfect Christmas. And so let me show you the main one. This is so cute. So it's Christmas cats. Look at that. It is so cute. So I'll show you the 2 kits we're going to make out of that. I love this one because it has like the little village in a couple of colors. And then it has the cats sitting on presents in a couple of colors, and Mark will like show you the colors when he kind of goes past them. Then we have just presents. This line is really cute. And then a really fun little floral and some stockings. Oh, they're upside down that way. We have candy canes, which she can show you the spine of. And then the little, it's like small prints of like mittens and all those things, and then another little floral, and then a really great little blender in a couple of colors. So this is Perfect Christmas. This is from Elena Ammo, and this is a Moda fabric, and we have a few kits we're going to do of those. And then I picked up a few of Agatha Road from a Fig Tree, which will blend into a lot of different fun things for the holidays. And then I always pick up Basic Gray because I really, really love the way she illustrates. And this is her fall line called Acorn Hollow. And it's just really warm, cinnamon colors. I love her like deeper teals, like dusty teals. Really pretty. And I have an idea for something. I will probably show it next week. This one is really cute. Let's pull this one out. So it has all of the little fall creatures in it. Okay. So we have on our middle row, we have Classic Christmas from J. Wicker Frisch. Some really fun fabrics in here. So we have this one, which is a collage. So we'll open up this one a little bit so you can see it. Yep, I will put it right side up, I promise. So it's a collage. And she's known for her collages, her nod to classic designs. And then we have tickets. We have some little ornaments, some really great plaid. See how skinny that one is? I've used it in a few kits I'm going to show you. A stripe. We have some music, which is really fun. And it's the sleigh bells is the music. And then this one it's called, so it's like the story of trees. So it's like how Christmas trees came to be. So really cool. And then there's some Christmas trees. And there's some really, this one, there were so many good projects to choose from. I was really excited about making kits with this one. And then we have a new designer, or a designer who just came back to Moda, Lizzie House, and her offering for Christmas is called Tiny Christmas. So it is just this really sweet line of non-traditional Christmas colors. It's kind of a mixture. And then this one makes a little bunting. So it says Merry Christmas. I'm trying to, so the little bunting says Merry Christmas. I need to make one of these. You can see it goes on the bottom. You can kind of see. So it has Merry Christmas, and then it has her little fun little icons on it. This was such the sweetest line. And she has candy canes that have eyeballs and feet and legs, and it's just really funny. Then she has a really really pretty little poinsettia. And let's see, this one's really cute. This is like all the elves and candy canes. I just thought it was such a fun, sweet little line. And then her blenders are these, I think she calls them pearl necklace. No, I don't know. I can't remember. But I mean, she has these in a lot of her lines, and then some sweet little blenders that go with that. So love that line. And then we have two more. So the next one is from Deb Strain, and it's called Winter Friends. And it has a lot of snowmen. And if you have been with me at all, you know I love the snowmen. So it's more of a traditional line, but it's so cute. And what really got me was the really sweet kits that she has for this line, and then the cardinals. I love this line. And then super traditional, some snowflakes, some really fun plaids. She has a panel, which I'll show you in a minute. And then she has a line that she does, what is it called? So it's kind of like a tone on tone. So we have that's going to go in some of the kits. So I really, really love that one. And then the last one is called Santa's Tree Farm. This is a Riley Blake. And the illustration on this is just so adorable. So the sweet little reindeer, the Santa is really cute. I just loved the illustrations on this. And then she has this like light blue that was just so sweet. I just loved it. So this one has a panel as well, and I will show you that. And this comes in a kit that we're getting together. So we have Santa and then the two kids on the reindeer, and then the little reindeer on one side, and then the other side upside down. We can make this happen. So the Santa's Tree Farm, and then this one that has tours and Meet Santa. They're on the larger side for a square, but it will make a really cute little kit, and I'm going to show you those. So we are going to do our comments for the last couple of weeks. We had our birthday celebration, and we had comments we were doing. Oh, here he comes. Hi, Mark. Okay, so he's going to set that up. So what I talk about, so what we were doing for comments is we were going to give away 4 different little prize packages for the comments. And I have to do that because I'm like showing too much stuff. Okay. Oh, I'm holding myself. Okay. Mark is setting up. Hi, that's a really close view of me. So we put together a couple of little packages that we're going to give away, and then I'm going to show you some kits. And I think that was all we had going today. So with all of our Christmas fun. Oh, hi there. How we doing? All right. I'm just adjusting stuff. Okay, so last week, if you are So Let's Make a Bag member, all of our boxes went out. And so we are going to do a little tips and tricks video. We'll have that hopefully out on Sunday. So you guys, just a couple of little things. And I had some people with questions, so I will be getting back to anybody who had a question um, for So Let's Make a Bag. I don't know. Anyway, so we'll be doing that. So we had 4 different little prize packages for comments. So the comments were hello. We had comments about, oh, he's going to show me.
So the favorite birthday dinner,
favorite birthday
activity,
favorite,
right?
Right. Favorite fall activity.
No, it was favorite. So your favorite desserts are right there.
So favorite desserts, carrot cake was the most mentioned. That's awesome. German chocolate cake. We have chocolate cake, spice cake, yum. And then some people like pies and strawberry shortcake. So, and then we had top activities to do for your birthday. So going out to dinner with family and friends, getting a phone call, reading birthday cards, getting flowers. Oh, my flowers need to. Anyway, and then the last one was just saying hi, right? Okay. So we had 4 winners. Oh, I need to get my little.
So the favorite, someone asked what the favorite colorway was for the last bag.
So Tilda, but not by much. If I had had more of the Bon Voyage, I think Bon Voyage would have rivaled it. Yeah, it was just the amount of kits I could make of the other one. So next box, we'll have some really fun things, and we'll get to that in a couple of weeks because you're still recovering from getting your boxes this week. Okay, so we had 4 winners. So 3 were Facebook people, so people who watch us on Facebook, and then 1 was from our YouTube. So that's awesome. So please like us and follow us on either or both on YouTube and the Facebook page, because we do get it does help us in getting a little bit more recognized and all that kind of good stuff. So our first winner was Lori Gray. Hi, Lori. So I have a little prize package. So you'll get this Myrna bag kit. So I just did some fall colors in there, and it's like a printed cork and some really fun little things. So I think you'll enjoy that. And along with that, we have some little woven labels from Minky Kim and a Madame So marking pen. So that's the first one. Let me put the sticker on it. All right, so the second one is Stacy Matthews. And so I have a little quilting kit. So it is a Villa Rosa pattern called Sisterhood. And it's some of my like bright, fun colors. And this is a cute little quilt that will go together really fantastically. And then you also get some woven labels to go with that. And it has a little rotary cutter on it. Isn't it cute? So that is for Stacy Matthews. And thank you for watching and commenting. And then we have 2 more, and you probably should write down. So, oh, Mark Divine. I'm trying to remember. Okay, so so these are really fun. So this is Go Crazy So $40 gift card from Solis B Quilty and a Solis B Quilty 2.5 by 6.5 inch ruler. So for Kristen Randall. And then we have one for Mark Divine. So a $40 gift card and a ruler for you guys. So congratulations. Thank you for just commenting. Yeah, commenting and participating. Okay, so one of the first ones I showed you was the little one called Santa's. One of the last ones I showed you was Santa's Tree Farm. And so this is like a little free pattern from Riley Blake, a little table runner. The table runner is 18.5 by 46.5. And I think that will be really cute. Those we're cutting today, so we'll have those on the website. I do have some that are already cut that we'll show you. And then the other little kit we are doing that goes with um, the panel. So it's a panel and the trees, and that is a really cute little kit that's going to be. Somebody's making that one up, so we'll have that to show you pretty soon. Because the fabric in it is so adorable. Okay, so we're gonna move on to Classic Christmas from Jay Wicker. So we did Dashing Doubles. So it's kind of a two-color quilt, meaning that it's red, kind of red and off-white. So we have so all the reds from that collection are in it, and then your background is the red and white words is your background. So that's where a lot of the plaid went. And then you get the and then the trees. So that is Dashing Doubles. The kit makes a 70.5 by 70.5. Those are cut, and in the system they are the kit is $130, and it has everything for the top and the binding. So that's that one. The other one we made, which I think is hopefully going to be super popular because I love this one. Oh, I'll show you the panel. So it is the Classic Christmas panel. The inside border is that collage. The outside border is the green. You can see it, the green sleigh bells, and then you get the plaid for the binding. Kits are 42. The little quilt is 37 by 56, and I was going to show you what the so I have some of these panels just for sale as well. So this is the Christmas Tree Farm panel. And then I'll move it up so you can see the bottom. It is really cute. I love this line. It just made me feel like I should go on a sleigh bell ride. Okay, so and then that one is 42. And then the third one we're doing from that line of fabric is called the Christmas Card Patch Quilt. It is 54.5 by 54.5. And it has the really their other panel from this one. The ornaments are your inside border, and you have the green and the red. They had Riley White for their white, but I found a Christmas tree white on white that we use for that. And the kit is 65, and it makes a 54.5 by 54.5. And then here are the panels that are in it. Am I right side up? So kind of classic Christmas. I love the pine cones, and that really lovely. And then if you need more from that line, that I'm trying to decide whether I'll make kits of this. It's using the 10-inch charm pack or layer cake, sorry, the 10-inch layer cake. And it is applique. So I kind of like to see how everything else goes, and we might cut those as well. Okay. Okay. Oh, Liz Warnke did a YouTube video. I haven't even seen the YouTube video.
Oh, I shared it this morning.
Oh, okay.
I watched it. She did a good job. So she
Oh.
opened up the bag for us.
Oh, fantastic. So we'll put that on our website. Okay, awesome. And then comment for today. What are we gonna comment for today? I don't know.
Just say hello.
Yeah, just say hello today. I just say hello today. Okay, so for the Deb Strain Winter Friends, I did buy the kit in the box from Moda for one of them. It is called Winter Friends. It's 60 by 72. It uses the panel in it, and then a little bit of piecing. Really cute. It's $139.99. And we just have a limited number of those. So once those are gone, those are gone. And then the second kit we're doing from them, which we're cutting today, is called Line Dancing. Did I do it? Yep. Okay. Line Dancing. So it's all trees and snowmen. Really cute. This one will be 68 by 83, so a really generous lap size. And we'll have all the information about that on the website tomorrow. All right, the last two. This one you're going to have to see what I choose because it's kind of, so I chose to do this ho 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 pattern for Tiny Christmas because I think it'll be super cute in Tiny Christmas. And then the other one in Tiny Christmas, well, it's almost done. So it's a little it's a really cute little kit that we'll show you. Really easy Villa Rosa. Okay. And then for Perfect Christmas, we're doing Santa's Helpers, which are the kitty cats on top of presents with trees. And I think that will be a really fun little kit to do out of Perfect Christmas. So that is a lot of information. So, did I get all of your little comments on there? So we're going to be back to normal giveaways for next week. So just comment and say hello today. And then we recently revamped or turned over our $7 yard. So there's added more. So there's a lot of new $7 yard. So it has its own little, if you just put $7 a yard, it's got its own little link. So go to that because we needed to make room for all the great new stuff that's coming in. So we've had some stuff that just needs to go to a good home. $7 yard. We are doing the holiday box again this year. So it's a mystery box. So we're getting together all of our stuff for that, and we'll announce when we're starting to take pre-orders for that. So we usually do that mid-October and then send it out mid-November so you have time to make whatever it is if you want to make it for the holidays. And then he's trying to show me something.
No, I mean.
Oh, he's going to link the YouTube video. Thank you very much for making a little video for us. And what else do we have? So I wanted to make sure everyone knew that Fall Fest is this weekend. So it's Pentwater's the third weekend in September every year. They do Fall Fest, which is a craft show that's right across the street from us on the Village Green. So it's a really fantastic thing that they do. We have something in June, July, and then we have something in September. There are a few, if you go to the Pentwater website, it tells you all the events that are happening for the whole year. But because they're having the Fall Fest, I just want to let everybody know that the parking is a little you'll have to park a little distance away, but I don't want to discourage you from coming and seeing me. I just want to warn you that the parking is always um, it's always kind of a, I don't know, what do I say?
It's just busy.
It's busy. It's busy here this weekend. The chamber came by and said that they were going to make sure they tried to keep spaces open in front of the shops that are down this, because it's a one-way street for the weekend. But um, if you need to drop somebody off, you can always drop somebody off in front and then go find a parking space.
This one's
It's yeah, this one is usually not that bad. Friday is when people are packing in. The afternoon gets a little busy, but I think it'll be fun. Come to the quilt shop and then go to the craft shop and see if there's ideas for Christmas presents, or pick up some Christmas presents um, for the year. So um, Oh, so Amy from Thoughts and Musings said Liz and Holly both posted. Thank you both. And then I had a lovely lady, Miss Leslie, let me take a video of her opening her box when she picked it up in the shop. So we will post that one as well. And then I'm going to open up the box and take everything out and show you all of the projects so you can see what we do. So let's make a bag little note is, remember, if you sign up before so we are going to be changing our pricing for next year. So please keep that in mind. We're going to try and keep our box having 2 to 5 projects. So because of prices going up, our prices have to go up a little bit as well. So I hope you have a fantastic Wednesday. I will hang out a minute while Mark gets all of the links in the comments. Is there anything else? Oh, I have a couple of new um, patterns that we'll show you next week as well. I'm kind of
you just bled.
right.
Right.
Okay. Well, all right. Well, thanks for watching. We will have just so you know, we'll have a little tutorial next week on hardware. So we're going to talk about all things hardware for bags. So you have kind of an idea when you're reading the back of your pattern what all those things mean. So we'll go over that next week, and have a fantastic Wednesday.